I'm home. I'll be on in a second.
Fucking.
How long will it take to get to the boat? Yeah, let's find out.
Fucking. Why is this in like fucking Arabic? What the fuck?
That's going to be 2.5 hours if I wanted to drive around, including the ferry.
He's not in here.
What did you say?
Crime asked
Yeah, I
him how
heard
long it would take him to drive, and then he just randomly said when Crime's not even in here.
Oh.
Looking at New York, or some random questions like how long will it take from drive from one end from New York to another? It's like about 3 hours. So wait a minute. On a bad day, my commute's about an hour-ish, hour and a half-ish, and I do that like in a day, back and forth.
4 hours I could get to Bruges. Be in Belgium in 4 hours.
Shut the fuck up.
Sort of right.
On a good day, I can get to the office in like
We'll just have pop out.
speeding
chat.
20
Fuck
minutes. Bad day, an hour. It's like, oh shit.
I actually got that figure of 3 hours because I was watching some stand-up and it was this fat guy. He was tired of eating pommes frites and someone told him it was like a 3-hour drive from Italy and he got pissed because nobody told him. So it pays off to sit on your ass in front of a TV at times. Arbitrarily.
Biggest place in Italy I could get to if I want to get to Milan.
Get.
That is... Fuck it. I don't know exactly where Milan is. I think that's southeastern Italy, but don't quote me.
Nah, it's not in
Southwestern,
Italy.
excuse me. Northern Italy.
Judging by the route,
I know shit.
Just by the route makes me take. I would probably want to go to Turin instead. But Milan is about 12 hours away.
Wish it was that easy in America to go to like famous places, get like name brand shit. You can get Italian shit in Italy.
I'm not gonna drive to Italy just on a whim though. 12 hours is still a long fucking time to drive.
Well, you know, like if you do a vacation, but like that'd be like a weekend or something. Something like that is, I don't know. People usually don't even go out. They could go out of state for a weekend, but it's not like it's right there.
Apparently, Texas has a town called Paris, and also or a city called Paris, and a town called Italy. Texas has everything.
Exactly.
The size of actual Italy as well. The town. 'cause
Shut the fuck up. Did you people write down your loot?
You mentioned
You
crossbows
notated some shit.
and 50 XP.
So we all got 50 XP?
You all got 50 XP.
Where do I write down stuff?
Where notate? Oh, on page 1, experience. Current is 50.
Cool. 95 plus 50
Where the
equals,
fuck-
I don't
oh,
want to do math.
experience. Current 100? That can't be right.
No,
You
I don't.
probably-
I don't think you have 100. So
I must have spent it all right at the beginning.
I mean, if you had spent it, but you get random experience based off how much stuff you randomly roll. So you did. Your class was random. Your race wasn't random at all, but I think everything else was random. So how much would that be?
So mine says 0. How exactly go about changing that when you have a moment?
Click on it and type in how much.
Oh man. So unless I have a
Must be
plus
double
next to my ability, I can't level up. So I can't level up my toughness?
Nope.
That sucks.
Yeah, you can only level up like the certain ones. Yeah, I can't seem to edit my.
You gotta do from
Like-
total. I did it through total and not through current. It's weird like that.
See.
reason for XP change. So that means that it was okay.
Reason for EXP change confirmed.
Lord Zach
Confirmed.
giveth and yeeteth away. Lord Zach Yoinketh and Lord
Shut the fuck up.
Zach Yeedeth.
Anyway, 20 XP. Here's the random result.
So,
You didn't go with random.
I'm kind of confused in terms of combat, Zach. So, I attack someone, and let's say someone attacks me. How do I defend? Is it just I swing back, or I dodge, or
You decide if you're going to dodge the attack or if you're going to try and parry it.
is parry a skill, or like anyone can
It
parry?
is a combat roll. It is your attack roll.
And if you roll high enough, it's just cancel their attack, or you actually hit back and do damage.
You cancel their attack, but if you get a crit whenever you block, you hit them.
Okay.
And what if you just regularly parry it? Do you get like an advantage, or is it just no damage?
You do get an advantage if you're ever doing a roll versus somebody else's roll and you win, you gain advantage.
Then why would one choose to defend over parrying if parrying is kind of like better?
You mean dodge? Even if you dodge, you still get an advantage.
Sure.
So tank or dodge?
Just because certain characters like a halfling cannot parry.
Yeah.
Literally
You're
step
too
on it.
short.
Smash.
I mean, they have like a,
That applies
like a
to you
thing
too, Seabass.
No,
Yeah,
it doesn't.
but I have a
dwarves,
thick
No.
neck.
dwarves can parry.
No, no.
Oh, and apparently it's like I can't two-weapon fight unless I have a special talent. It's like a special thing.
Yeah, two-weapon
think-
fighting will fuck you up.
Zach, did you tell me how much XP I spent?
I'm trying to look, and all these motherfuckers are asking questions.
You subjected yourself to this.
Yeah, you do have 100 because you randomly rolled your stats and your class.
So now I have 150.
So now you have 150. Yep.
All right.
Additional
Can you
five hand.
briefly explain how I spend experience and
So
when do I have the option of spending experience? And
you
how
can
much do
spend
things cost?
you can spend experience whenever the fuck you want, as long as you have it.
I can't edit my current. I need to
You
edit
gotta
it.
do total.
Edit the total.
Yeah.
So
it's
change
weird.
it to like 50 plus, like whatever it is, plus 50. And then edit the current.
Reason for XP change: fight with goblins,
I didn't touch
mutants.
it.
Mutants.
mutants.
Let's see.
Sorry, I did not type shit.
It doesn't
Wait.
matter.
Do I type total 150 or total 50? Total of 150, right?
Yeah, total 150.
All right. You also said, okay, you said mark down loot. Where do you write down stuff we pick up?
You guys are
Alright,
gonna have
I know
to
it-
figure out where it goes.
Yeah,
So you're gonna have to
but
figure
if-
out who carries what.
But let's say I carried it. Where do I go?
Droppings.
You would go to your trappings and you'd put it in there.
What exactly did we get? Sorry.
We got
You guys
one
got-
crossbow.
A crossbow, 9 and 5 hand weapons currently. That's
Okay.
just the stuff you picked up off the ground, pretty
When you
much.
say hand weapons, that means we can make it to whatever weapon we want it to be.
A short sword, mace, axe, short spear, stuff like that. Just kind of like one-handed weapons.
Okay.
I'm in trappings, but I don't see where miscellaneous.
You would add it to trappings the same way you added all the other equipment. So you'd go to the book at the top and then find that little section that says trappings, and then you click and drag the shit over.
So I have a question that I should know. What is the difference between melee and melee basic? Like which one is my weapon, and which one is just brawling, like pugilism?
Melee basic is your weapon.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
I think if you're
you
using
tell
a
us
basic
what-
weapon anyway.
Can you tell us what loot was dropped again?
You said a crossbow, 9 bolts, and 5 various hand weapons.
Okay,
That's
can
not
Zach
the
tell
one.
me? Because I don't trust you.
No, that wasn't the right one.
That
Never mind.
was.
Fucking Seabass. You're banned.
That was what he just said the loot was.
Anyway, to your previous question of how you spend your experience,
Right.
looking at your main page, you see how your BS, your AG, and your INT have a little plus next to them.
Yep.
You can buy advances in those, so you can increase those if you'd like. That will cost experience, and it'll tell you how much it'll cost for one.
You can hover over it.
Yep. And then if you go to your skills, if you look through your skills, there's going to be various ones that have a plus next to them or a check mark. It's the same thing. If you click that, you'll be able to spend experience to increase those. And finally, on the talent page, the talents that are grayed out, you can buy those. I believe they're 100 each.
Is there a way for me to read about these?
If you right-click them, then it'll bring up a little tooltip that talks about what they are. Getting one more movement attribute's fucking amazing, in all honesty.
Zach, I choose to spend 100 experience on fleet-footed.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
I now have an additional movement point.
And
I
it already added it.
Wait, why does it say 2 of 1 times?
Yeah, why does it say 2 of 1? Why does it say it costs 200?
Now it says 1.
Okay. This should be 1.
Whoa. It says I spent 200.
I fixed
Okay. Was that... Did I do something wrong?
it. You might have just double clicked it or something. I don't know. Or the program could just fucked up. It's not exactly perfect. Right. One of the things I forgot to look up is how to heal from critical wounds.
Critical.
I also spent 30.
This
30
seems like
more
babysitting.
experience.
It is babysitting.
I'm down to 20. So what's our loot from the last battle?
Crossbow,
Eat a dick.
9 arrows, 5 generic hand weapons.
And bolts, not arrows. Just so I
And
can try and use
bolt?
them in his.
Are these bolts for a specific tool?
Crossbow.
Which I don't have.
How big is it?
Sized for a medium-sized person.
And sorry,
So
what's the
humanoid.
last item?
5 generic hand weapons, so basically, I guess, for whatever single-handed weapon you'd want, within reason.
Crossbow.
What? That's not even what I looked up.
So I'm looking at the list of things. Is crossbow going to be found under weapons?
It'd be found under trappings.
Trappings are divided in the book.
Oh yeah, in the book it'll be listed under weapons.
Actor, item, journey entry, playlist scene. So I assume it's
my
under item.
Why is this fucking book so
Items.
awful for looking up keywords?
Items. There's a lot of. I don't know where to go.
Okay, so
Traits.
damage 9, range 60.
You have a bow. What are you noting down the crossbow for? There's no way in hell you're taking it.
I just want to read its stats. I had to reload the page.
If anything, I would say that we should give the crossbow to someone who doesn't
I
want to
mean,
be.
you do need the skill to use the crossbow, but otherwise,
Probably supposed to really brief.
No.
well, I guess technically you don't. There's an actual crossbow skill, I believe.
Yeah, like ranged bow is the is a skill.
Give it to somebody who can get that but doesn't have it. Yo, why can't I join anymore?
So
Go
I
on.
have that and don't have a crossbow. I've got 40. Oh yeah, you're out of the room.
Zach, oh, never mind. Sorry, it's shitty loading. Oh, there it is. Zach, crossbow, 9 arrows, 5 hand weapons. Okay, book. Alright, give Kika the crossbow. If you have access to the skill to use it, why not?
Yeah, why not?
And the 9 bolts.
Anybody object to that?
No.
No,
Okay.
I can't use that. It's like,
All
Nay.
right.
When you say generic hand items, where exactly should I go to look at what generic hand items are?
Just think of a weapon that's you can hold in one hand and just try and find that. It's whatever.
I mean, they have their own, like, I can't remember what the name is, but it is, like, just an item in there.
So I'll go into trappings.
So they're just
Yeah,
to heal
how do
up
I,
points while your conditions are gone.
Add things.
So go to the on top right. You can go to the catalog book looking thing, third from the right.
Literally under hand weapons, Sarah.
Okay.
Hand weapons?
Yeah, just
Hand
hand
Where's
weapon.
that?
Hand
No,
weapon is
the
just an
item name
item.
is hand weapon.
I'm looking at the book, the
PDF.
compendium pack.
Okay, so you open the compendium, and you need to go to the items section. In the items section,
There's 3 item sections.
It's
Yeah.
been 20
in
minutes.
the item section.
These motherfuckers are still going over the
let's
loot.
see.
I posted in the fucking Discord
Uh,
a
you know where
week
it says
ago.
item inside of a red rectangle in that section. At the bottom of that list, there is the trappings. Open that.
And it's not difficult loot. It's a crossbow,
Oh, so you
9
want
bolts,
I'm
5
in
hand
trappings
weapons.
under items.
What would you like to do with these?
And I'm looking
So
at the
it should
list.
have so it should have
There's
opened
a
up.
lot
a
of shit in here.
of shit,
Just
yeah.
search
So I'm gonna just
search
take
hand weapon.
bowl.
That's it. In that search box, just search hand weapon.
That's-
After adding it to your character sheet, you have the option to edit the name. And
Hand
just-
mirror
No,
and
hand
hand
weapon.
weapon.
it's just called hand weapon.
Add it to your character sheet. Then once
But it
it's there,
doesn't
edit the
say
name.
hand weapons, hand items.
What?
I just
What?
typed in hand and it showed up.
Are you under items and not trappings?
I'm under trappings. I just want to see the stats.
Mm.
Damage SP plus 4. Like, how do these weapons compare to what the group has already equipped?
Oh, that's the same.
Most of the group has hand weapons already.
Does anyone want a different hand weapon or 2? Does anyone want to carry 2 hand weapons when
I've
they only
already
have
got
one?
a dagger and a hand weapon. I feel like I don't really need more than that.
What, Zachary? What do you recommend with this?
I recommend if somebody does not already have a hand weapon to take one.
I think I have one. I have
Probably.
a dagger. I have a dagger and a bow.
A dagger is not a hand weapon. A dagger is a dagger. Hand weapons are like short swords, axes.
Can a handgun be a hand weapon?
No.
No.
You take the hand weapon, Saru. I feel like everybody else probably has one.
Yeah, sure. I'll take one. Of the 5, I take one. There are now 4 more people who can have a hand weapon if they want
What
one.
are these things usually sell for?
We have extras. Can we like?
You can sell it later, right?
For them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can sell shit off.
Yeah.
Alright, when I want to add this to my character, like, what do I... I'm in the trapping, so I have to click
So
something?
you can click and
Click
drag into their character sheet when you have both the open at the same time.
They've experienced the click and drag several times. If you double click your character, it'll open their character sheet.
Should be under trappings. Hand weapon. And I can choose what it is.
Yeah, once it's on your character sheet, you can edit the name.
Is enter an amount to split off? No. I want to rename.
Zach, are we supposed to get XP for the battle?
Yep, 50.
Yep, you
So
got
just
50.
add it to the total?
Yeah, you'll have to add it to your total. Yeah.
How do I rename this hand weapon? It's in my trappings now.
Do you see, like, on the right-hand side, there's a speech bubble?
Yeah, it's
Well,
okay.
directly to the right of that symbol, you should see a picture of, like, a pencil,
Oh.
edit item.
Let's see. What are some examples?
I've added the crossbow, but how do I add the bolts as well? Because I don't seem to see that
Bolts is an item as
under
well.
trappings here.
Does my interpretation of what hand weapon I've picked up change its stats at all, or is the stats static to whatever it is?
The stats and stats. What weapon
I-
you want it to be is just like fluff.
I
Like
just
if I say that it's metal claws, does that matter?
No.
No.
metal claws.
I think it has to be specifically named, like my rapier or Zweihander.
But I mean, I get to choose, right? It can be whatever I want it to be.
Yeah.
I think there is like a list of one-handed weapons somewhere.
Wait, is there?
so long as it is like a small handheld weapon.
Can it be weird or no? You did say generic, so I assume no.
Could it be what?
Weird. What's the? How expressive am I allowed to be with this thing?
Um,
It said generic, so I assume.
yeah,
it's not.
it'd be mostly generic, and like I mean,
So like, hold on, let me send you a.
I know what you're talking about. You're talking about like Qatars or something like that.
Yeah, I just hold
But
on.
those are more of like an Eastern thing than a.
I understand. What about this list of weapons like this? Are these generic weapons? Would you agree or disagree?
Most of them are generic weapons,
How about
but
like the two-blade sword? That's kind of fucking weird. And the
I'd
gnome
say that's
hook
more
hammer.
Bastard Sword is its own thing. Great Sword is its own thing. I'm pretty sure Long Sword is its own thing. Flails are their own thing. Rapier is its own
But
thing.
examples of generic. Hold on.
Generic being like short sword or axe, because there's 100 different makes of short swords and axes. Like fuck tons of designs.
Okay, yeah, here we
of
go.
them.
This is better.
Why is this such a fucking?
Okay, ignoring the bow, is this list more appropriate? Because the bow would be different. Or would mace not also not be?
Mace is fine. No, most of those would be their own thing.
Oh damn!
So, an axe, a mace, a sword, but all of like a small and not special variety. Pretty much generic versions of them.
I imagine we're probably just gonna sell these.
Zach, can we search the bodies that we killed?
Yes, you can, once we start the game. Right now we're still going over the loot that has been posted for a week.
Hey,
I'm
some of
about
us-
to have an aneurysm.
Some of us have week-long vacations from their jobs where they have to play Noita for 24 hours.
Let's do.
Got to get those run strats, bro.
But no, it was your job.
I'm making a pretty good amount of money.
Loot
Little
list.
Seraph.
I'm just gonna say mine's a mace. I'm done.
Loot list. Where's this loot list?
All that. Oh, it's just a maze.
Well, I had
In
to
the
clear.
cat- in
Shut the
the
fuck
cat
up!
in the
I'm
game.
clarifying, you dumb fucker. Have you picked a weapon? Have you done anything? Shut
I already
your
have a
mouth.
maze, thank you.
I've already clarified 3 of the 7 items, so you guys can do the rest. Figure it out.
I mean, if no one else, I don't think anyone else needs a hand weapon, so there's just we have 4 more hand weapons. Done.
Yep.
Let's get on with it.
Just sell them.
It's not that elaborate.
Yes, there's currently 4
Okay,
hand
I'll
weapons.
carry them. We can sell them.
Kika took the crossbow and bolts.
Crossbow.
Is there
Kika,
any
do you actually?
negative for carrying stuff, or is that gonna increase my weight?
Oh, you do have
Yeah.
a ranged bow.
I sure do.
Oh, because you're a fucking elf. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Elves tend
Knife here.
to know how to do that just at birth, I guess.
I thought ranged crossbow.
Like
was the
climb
thing.
trees and stand with the wind through their hair and all that elf shit.
Yeah.
You're supposed to make a dirty remark, aren't you, Seabass?
I said knife ears. So,
Okay.
yeah, I'm
So the
living off
specializations of ranged are black powder, bow, crossbow, engineering, entangling, explosive, sling, throwing.
So,
So
bow and
cross-
crossbow are different things?
Yes.
Oh, fuck. So I can't use it.
You still have I'm pretty sure, a pretty good ballistic skill because you're an elf. So the only difference is that if you attack with it, you're not going to use your bow skill. You're going to use just your ballistic skill.
Fuck is my
like a
ballistic
caveman
skill
with a
here?
machine gun.
Oh my god. Ballistic skill.
BS.
Ah.
So 42. It's not
Not
great,
bad.
but it's not awful.
great. I can't do anything about that. I can't like increase that. So say la vie. So I'm gonna just. Does anybody else with a higher ballistic skill want the crossbow?
I thought I had ballistics, but I don't.
I only have 34.
You have
Some
30,
main
38.
No, my ballistics isn't very good, so I'm not. But
How
I have
much
a
of these? Well, let me look it up.
Cerulean, what do you have?
Wait.
I'll trade.
Sarah's a big bow. I don't use. Gonna use the
Saru is not trading his bow. He's a fucking wood elf.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, if he had a higher ballistic skill.
Machinery
crossbow makes
disgusts me.
sense. Okay, alright.
Encumbrance 1. So that should be 4.
Okay, anyway, continuing on to actually starting the game. Right, so, because you all got healed up, all of your critical wounds are gone.
That's how it works.
Yep, pretty much once all of your negative modifiers, like bleeding and unconscious and things like that, are gone, then you're fine.
How do you remove the critical wounds? I can't plus or minus.
The-
Oh, here we go.
The picture of the bed.
So I can just delete
Yeah.
painful cuts.
Okay, so that means my critical effect is.
That even though like I haven't recovered all my wounds, it's okay to do that.
Yeah, it's fine. Just as long
Okay,
as
cool.
like the bleeding and everything is gone, the critical wound's gone.
Sweet.
Anyway, so crime. You asked if you could search the bodies.
Yeah.
Yep, you can search the bodies. There's not really much to find on the mutants, but on the guy who had the crossbow, you find
The guy with the crossbow was like the leader, right?
yeah, the guy who was running, and you kind of took him out at the edge of the woods.
Mhm.
You find 2 gold coins, 3 shillings, 13 pennies, and a ring, and a silver locket.
Bait.
Damn.
Neat.
Loaded.
Do I need to add this into my inventory then?
Whoever's searching, yeah.
Okay, so please one more time.
I'll just post it in this real quick.
Okay.
Get rid of this.
As far as 2 gold coins, a ring, and a locket, I didn't remember the shillings or the pennies.
Okay, so as a group type of thing, here's like a. I don't know if this Google Doc works or not.
Oh,
This is a modified one that I use for Pathfinder with our group to like.
look at you
Oh, that's
making a
not supposed to be
spreadsheet.
this.
It helps track like group loot and stuff, and like there's a Gematis persona which I need to delete. So that's part of our game. So don't look at that tab yet. Those are all
Oh.
made up things.
Never mind.
Yeah, it's usually good for like divvying up.
2 gold coins.
There's also this was the site of a carriage ambush, so there's all the bodies of the passengers laying around and luggage strewn about.
So should someone be keeping a lookout while looting is happening? I volunteer for that if so.
How do I add a ring and a silver locket?
You can use Evaluate to see how much it's worth.
And how do I just add it to my inventory?
Oh.
But just so we like, I guess get an idea of the group dynamic. Is it like first come first serve, or are we trying to like we're gonna try as best we can split things up evenly?
I'm gonna need a roll on that one.
Oh. NFL, in
Hmm?
fairness, you have also, like, paid our
In
fare.
fairness, he didn't kill anyone.
I did. I did kill
Okay.
people.
In fact, I could point the finger at a lot of people for that.
Hey, I got knocked out. It's not my fault.
It's not really in the face, man.
He
Oh, I shall.
took all that
I shall
damage to, like,
twang
1
my
HP
bow.
enemies that we could have just fucking snuck up on.
I may be broke, but I
I
paid
shall
my
twang
way.
with my bow like a Cherubian
And
Cupid.
that's it.
I had to kill a cover for 3 turns.
So hold on. Where are we on the hand weapons thing? Did everyone pick up a hand weapon?
We don't
I've
have
got
to.
them.
How did
I've
we
got
get
all
back
4
here?
of them.
No one cares about the hand weapons, okay?
Yeah,
no
but-
one wants them.
I
Okay.
just want one thing at a time.
Fuck's
I want it done so we can move on.
It's done.
Yes,
it's
and-
already
it's-
done. Nobody
it's
wants
done,
them.
if no one
We're gonna
wants
sell
them.
them later.
Carrying them, like when
Can I have all? Then I'll have all of them and I'll sell them for money.
Why?
Okay, you have them then. I
Good.
don't give 3 fucks.
I pick up 5 maces in my inventory. Fuck it. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna sell them
Good,
all.
great, grand, wonderful.
How much is this one worth again? This one
So
is
all I
worth
was saying
one-
is that with the group dynamics, I don't know that it's quite a free for all because you've done some generous shit. However, we could, in theory, take advantage of your kindness.
Okay, I threw them into your inventory, Crime.
Okay.
I'm on the
Just
side
so
of
I
the
know
nice on the
ahead of
side.
time, when you sell things, is it at full price or half price, or what is? How does it work in the system?
I'd have to look it up.
Haggle skill.
Can I evaluate the ring and the log it?
Yeah, just roll evaluate on each of them.
Oh, right. The hell's evaluate? Roll. So this is for the ring.
Okay. You think the ring is worth about 3 gold coins.
And this is for the locket.
Alright, Zach, is this acceptable?
Nice.
Is what acceptable?
I picked up all the hand weapons from before.
I mean, sure, but you're encumbered now.
What happens if I fail or to evaluate?
Then
don't
you
know.
don't know the true value.
Okay,
You think the locket's probably worth about 10 silver or 10 shillings, whatever.
Wait, why does Crime get to look at everything?
Because he's the one who asked to look at everything.
He's fucking knocked the. Oh wait, no, he was carrying around that guy who's all knocked out. You got better things to do.
So you said that there's like luggage everywhere. And,
There's-
what's going on with that?
There's luggage and the bodies of the people who are taking this carriage everywhere. There's
Wait, the carriage that we were on?
no, there was another carriage here.
Oh,
They ambushed a carriage here.
I thought you meant like we crashed our fucking carriage and all the people on it are dead. I was like, how did we fuck up that bad?
No.
So
Well, you tried to do a backflip
But-
to get in there.
Looking around, there is the body of the carriage drivers laying in the road. There's various passengers around.
So I'm going to check the carriage driver and see if it's like a, I don't know, maybe someplace he keeps his money, or like a coin purse.
Okay.
Let's roll.
Going over and checking him, you see that he, like the previous one, has the sleeved male shirt still on him. And there also is a blunderbuss and some shot next to it, next to his body.
I'm going to pick up the blunderbuss and shot. I don't have a use for it, but let's see here.
How much ammo the blunderbuss shot is there?
About 5 shots.
Yeah, just for the sake of reasoning, I just say it's those paper cartridges.
I'm not gonna argue. Anyway. Yeah, well, not the paper cartridges. There is powder.
So individual weapons, powder, blunderbuss, shot. Said there was 5.
Yep.
5 measures of powder. Anything else like in the carriage that catches my eye?
Are you going around searching all the bodies or just this one guy?
Just the carriage itself, in the vicinity of it.
The carriage
You said the dude.
itself, no, there's not too much of any real value in the carriage that you see. It's mostly just kind of torn apart and all kinds of stuff is thrown out of these. Luggage, mostly just clothing and such.
And I not gonna be completely depraved like you guys, so I'm gonna walk around and look at the bodies and see if anybody's like alive still. Is that a thing that I can do?
Sure.
Yeah? Do I have to roll for that?
Yeah, you can do a, I guess, perception roll.
Sure. Cool.
Okay, so kind of going around and checking all of them to see if anyone's still alive. You don't actually find anyone alive, but you do find one of the bodies that is much further away from the site than the others. Like, he almost got to the forest itself before 2 crossbow bolts hit him and killed him. But, like, checking on him, as you flip him over, you see Anders.
Oh,
Who's Anders again?
Frobus character.
That's me.
like I noticed
Like-
that he looked.
He
The
looks
same?
exactly like him.
Oh fuck. Yeah, I'm gonna go over to. I don't know if I actually have to move, but I'm gonna go over to Anders and like let him know that I have just seen this. Actually, I don't know. That'd be too traumatic. Hey, just saw a dead guy that looks just like you. But
Hey, Anders, did you have
I
a
go
twin?
and report this.
Hey, this one
back
looks
to the
just
rest
like
of you
you.
guys. So do with this information what you will. That's some freaky shit. Can I search the body also?
Yeah, you can search the body.
Cool.
Searching the body, you find 2 notes. I'm assuming you would like to read them because you're the only one in the
Yes.
group that can read. Actually, no. I think the other elf can read too.
I used to be able to read. I'm not sure if I can anymore.
Yeah, you can.
It's under skills, right?
Under
Alright, I read them.
okay. Anyway, it's under talents. But reading the note,
I read them out loud.
What language are they in?
just Reichländer,
Common.
German.
German. But reading them, it has some various stuff at the start. Measures lock, stock, and borrow. Civil lawyers, commissioners of for oath. Garten Weg at Bogenhofen. And it reads, Dear Herr Leiberg, after many lengthy researches, we have come to believe that you are the only living relative. Gotta make this a little bigger. The only living relative of one Baronet Leiberg, late of the town of Ubersreich. This being the case, and any other heretofore unknown or pertinent factors notwithstanding, I am herewithin charged to inform you that you are the sole beneficiary of the late Baronet's last will and testament, herein referred to as the party of the first part, as well as the entail of his title and all lands and estates attached thereof. I, the undersigned, acting in my capacity as legal executor of the aforementioned documents of the party of the first part, do therefore urge you to make your way with all convenient speed to my offices at the addressed superscribed to this letter. Thereupon, and upon the production of a signed and twofold witness affidavit confirming your identity as Castor Leyenberg, we shall be pleased to place into your hands the title deeds to Lieberg Manor and all attached lands and estates, and the bequeathed sum of 20,000 gold crowns imperial. I remain your most humble and respectful servant, Dieter Barl. Signed this 10th day of Nachhexen in the 2512th year of the Empire.
How long?
Boy.
How long ago
Okay,
was
right.
that?
That would be this year.
Damn. What the fuck?
So, I don't know if you guys are thinking what I'm thinking, but I smell a chance at serious money.
Technically, I'll be up to Frobus' character because he's the only one that actually looks like the guy. And I don't know what type of character Frobus' character is.
So if Anders is down, strip that corpse naked and get dressed.
Well, I mean, we're not there yet, are we, guys? Don't have to rush into anything.
We still have,
wait.
like,
I look at the big picture.
yeah.
The second note, I'm assuming you also read, just reads, "We, the undersigned, do solemnly swear and affirm that the bearer of the document is Castor Lieberg, and it is signed, one Ingrid Zykerman, priestess of the Temple of Sigmar Nuln, and one Askar Hulmut, guildmaster of the Guild of Merchants in Nuln."
So, like a certificate of authenticity?
Yep, an affidavit
Okay.
pretty much just saying that this is the right guy.
Wow.
Neat.
Okay, so,
As long as you have those two papers and you have his face, boom, you're good to go, Frobus. Be a scumbag.
Retire from adventuring before we even started.
Hey Zach,
Yeah?
can we toss stuff in the cart and like not have it on our inventory so that we're not over encumbered?
Yeah, you can throw shit in the thing, the carriage.
How do I keep track of that?
It would just be in one of your bags.
Yeah, but you just have to make a note that it would be not worn or not whatever. What's it called? You're not wearing it, basically. Question: what was the name of the place we're reaching again? Because now that I have this Google
You're
Doc
heading
sheet.
for Altdorf.
Alpdorf or Alf?
ALT Dorf.
Dwarf FC.
How do I keep track of that
Okay.
notepad?
Yeah, I've been updating the
Altdorf. Is it Alf?
Google
I thought it
Doc
was
sheet.
Alt.
Everyone of like all the loot and all the
Okay.
information
Well, they
we've been
don't
finding.
care.
Actually, I gotta add the notes of. Where would I add that?
No, they do care because they asked, but still. No, it is Alt. It's just pronounced. Oh, you laughed at Alt.
So I assume Kika's gonna sort of inform everyone of
yeah.
the notes.
Yeah,
and
she read it out
Like
loud.
I've read this out loud. Of like, I have
Wait.
found, and I kind of at this point looking at Anders, I guess, kind of like, do you know anything about this?
Unless Zach said something different, I think Anders is going to be a bit, certainly nothing I've heard of, and although the resemblance is striking, he's definitely, well, not me, so,
Right.
I say he isn't you because he's dead and you're alive.
What was the name of that fake guy, that dead guy who's getting a bunch of money again?
I'll just post it in the thing. It's Castor Lieberg. But let me get the actual. It's probably not pronounced right, but I don't care.
So we have the letter of the will, or whatever it's called, an affidavit. I don't know how to spell it.
Okay. What time did you say you need to get to sleep, Sarah? You said like 9:30 would be too late.
No, this week is fine, but next week, at the end of next week, is a problem.
Okay.
Like, so next week, ugh. Not next week, the week after, I start back on regular shit, except I have to be awake at 4 a.m. all day.
Okay.
All week. So I'm going to be getting up at 4 a.m., which probably means, like, bedtime is, like, 8:39. So I don't even know if I can play carts anymore, unless you guys get on sooner. Anyway, that's just how it is.
Is that like permanent or just? For
It is for the foreseeable future. Unfortunately.
do you get home earlier though?
Oh no, we might
Yes.
have to lose Sarah.
All right.
Oh no.
I can't-
What's your,
Yeah, sorry.
what's your character's name again? Anders?
Anders.
Got it. Okay.
Wait, did I close my window by mistake? Oh no, there it is. It's like I want to throw all these weapons out of my inventory and I don't know what to do.
You can.
Do I just delete them?
As long as you have noted down that they're somewhere, then you can just delete them off there and just say they're in this thing.
Hold on, I'm gonna write it in.
Wait, can we put it in the cart that we're fucking hauling around?
That's what I said.
Yes, you can. You can click and drag all of those down to your sling bag, and then just not have your sling bag worn.
In terms of like the chat log, how should I type this? Do I do like /me and then something, or
You don't really need to put it in the chat log.
I just for like to keep track of it.
It'll be on your sheet.
What sheet?
The
But that's what I mean. Like I don't want to be. I'm not carrying those. They're at the cart. Hey,
Okay, they're all in your sling bag now, and it's not bothering you.
how come I can't move those like that?
You can. You just click and drag.
I tried that. It wouldn't work. Zach, do we need to burn the mutant bodies? Is that like something we should do?
Not really.
We
But
could
they were
also just leave them.
dangerous.
What's wrong with just getting the fuck away from them?
Question.
What are we gonna burn them?
Zach, did you say like the coach driver had a male armor or
The
another one?
the dead one on the ground is wearing a sleeved mail shirt.
Yeah, I'm gonna check that. Got it.
Did anyone check on Frobist? Wasn't he dying?
No, I think you got me at the end of the
Yeah,
session.
I got him. I got him.
And I thanked you profusely for it when I woke up.
Please save my best friend.
Let's in game and out game, we're not best friends.
Wow. That hurts.
Well, while you're all discussing things and I guess stealing mail shirts off of dead people, 5 road wardens on patrol kind of come around the corner and start riding up to you on their horses.
Fucked.
We found all this stuff.
Should I address them since I'm river warden?
Where are the rivers? Where are they?
To our right.
There's close
Oh,
to
is
more
there?
on
Is
that.
there?
No, this is just road, but I just didn't have a better map.
Okay.
Yeah, well, actually, since this is actually a good thing, it's usually in like D&D or Pathfinder, no one cares if you loot the dead. What is the stance on looting dead people in this world and game?
Kind of depends on the situation and who you're looting and who you are. For the most part, it just depends.
Okay, well,
Do the road wardens see us?
Yeah, you're on the only road that they're riding down. And you have a big ass carriage right behind you.
Okay. Can I walk up and address them?
Okay, well, the lead one, dark skinned man, kind of rides up to you and He's dressed rather well. He's wearing some decent armor. And just kind of like, what's going on here?
So we were attacked by these dead bodies?
You were attacked by the dead bodies?
Well, we were attacked by the people that are now dead, and we were just defending ourselves.
So we point at the
Not
mutants,
all of
right?
them, the mutants,
Yeah.
man. Specifically the mutants.
We were escorting the carriage to wherever we're going.
Art, whatever how you pronounce it.
We're on the road to Rodin.
Can I motion to Frobist and point out how damaged he is, how hurt he is, and say, our friend was almost killed.
Well, he rides past, I forget what crime's character,
Sorry.
Astrid. He kind of rides past Astrid and looks down at one of the dead bodies that's laying behind you guys. It being the dog-faced man, and just across the road he sees the other two, like, pointy head guy and the really small head guy, and goes, well, there's some freaks, all right. So no one but you lot.
And the people in the cart, the wagon, cart,
The
carriage.
Yeah, they can vouch for us, can't they?
Yeah, they can.
I motion for what's his name? It's the guy with the blunderbuss, the one that fell asleep.
B starts with a B.
Oh, God, I have to look up what the fuck his name is. Gunner.
Yeah, Gunner. I yell out, "Hey, Gunner, come explain what happened. Back me up here."
Okay, as you do that, he kind of climbs off the wagon and walks up and is like, what he says is true. He's heading towards Altdorf and ran into some crazy bastard from way back, and then we heard a scream over this way, and they came this way, and we found all these bastards. The road warden kind of just shakes his head and, well, we'll leave these guys here. Let's gather the dead, throw them in the carriage, get it upright, and we'll have to take a sworn testament from you all whenever we get to the next coaching in. But other than that, you guys probably shouldn't have much issue.
I guess I ask a question. It's like, seeing as though these freaks are kind of distinctive looking, they wouldn't happen to have any bounties or wanted posters on them, would they? Since these guys are of the law, they probably know this kind of stuff.
Nah, they're just road wardens. They're not bounty hunters.
Oh, well.
I want to ask the warden if he's ever seen freaks like this before. Why are they like this?
Mutants? Can't say why they're like that, but yeah, they're all over the place. Not exactly
Wasn't it-
uncommon.
Wasn't that explained when Seabass saw his friend?
I thought Seabass's
Kinda.
friend was like tied up in prison for a long time, escaped, went mentally mad, and became a cannibal. So he wasn't really a mutant. He was just crazy.
No, he started developing a rash
Oh.
and then had to wear a bag to kind of hide it.
They're diseased then, aren't they?
No.
Oh.
I
You
mean,
really just
kinda.
want to burn it, huh?
I move to gather the bodies and drop them in our cart.
Their car.
Back up.
Their cart, not
Their
our
cart.
cart.
Yeah,
Not
the,
expecting more bodies in our car.
the road wardens kind of help you get the carriage of all the dead people together, and they have to end up killing one of the horses of that one because it was just too injured after that small-headed guy was hacking at it with an axe. But they pretty much hook up one of their horses in place and then load all the dead bodies into that carriage and get it moving. I'm assuming you all go with them.
Yeah, let's get going.
Yeah, I guess if we're going to the next spot, our car's gonna follow their car. More numbers.
Well, do we have to like go back and check on our guys, like in
They're like
part that we have
no,
left
they're like
behind?
right behind you.
All right.
Are they frazzled, nonchalant, or like, I don't know.
Can we go check them out? Like,
I guess we can. I guess as we're riding along, because we're riding on top or on the side, we just ask nonchalantly while we're riding along. So are you
Man.
guys okay?
After the start of this game, I just stopped giving a shit.
In general to the group, not specifically the Frenchman, the book nerd, or any of the three women. Just in general to the group, I ask, are you guys okay?
And like Gunner retakes his seat. He's like, "Yeah, we're all fine. Just a bit shaken up. That's it."
As a runner or driver, you've probably seen this stuff before, right? Or is this your first?
At least you're not going to the Rotwing system. We've seen stuff like this before, but it's usually not quite this bad.
Aren't you glad you hired us now?
Yeah, honestly, they should be paying us.
Well, we're glad we struck a deal. Yeah, you're right. You're right on that one.
I kind of feel like it's maybe we should renegotiate that deal.
well, wasn't the point that we got like a huge discount on?
I don't know
the
if that's a
actual-
huge discount anymore.
I don't know.
50%?
I guess, yeah. The life
That's
or
a
death
pretty huge discount.
I think I'm thinking more like
Out here, yeah.
90%,
Yeah.
maybe
I don't want to do.
140% discount.
What else do matter?
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
So how much longer till I guess we reach our next stop? Of like I guess the next in station, or I don't. Because we're not going to reach Altdorf because it's only like the first day.
Yeah, it doesn't take all that long. You kind of get to the next coaching in by just a little before nightfall. You enter the Seven Spokes Inn. When you arrive, it's actually pretty busy. There seems to be 3 carriages in the carriage house already.
Are they any carriages we've seen before?
No.
Just as a question. Remember our first time we arrived at the first place, that carriage that just sped through? Was that the same carriage that got wrecked?
No.
Or is that
No,
okay?
that one was heading away from the area you just went to.
Okay.
I feel like we asked that question.
You did.
Fine.
Oh yeah, that was like last week though. God,
Yeah, it was
my
last
bad.
week. But yeah, so you get there, and pretty much each of you just has to kind of give a sworn statement to the road wardens. Just kind of about just kind of what happened. I'm assuming all of you just kind of tell the truth.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a lie. It's
Yeah, and as we walk out, I'm gonna grumble to myself about them knowing who we are now.
The only thing, I changed in my story is that I had to save my best friend on the horse.
Well,
I will end you. Like out of character, I will end you, friend.
and also in character, he will end you.
I might have to end you at some point in this game, correct? But right now, not in character.
So after I give her statement, since you said this place is more bustling, would you say this is more bigger or more same size as the last end?
It's pretty much the same size as the last end. There's not too much difference between that one and this one, but this one is just a lot more busy right now.
Well, in terms of like, I guess because we have extra stuff, is there any? I know it's like an in between station, but do it have to be like a merchant or a place of like selling junk?
Yeah, I agree with NFL. I say, can we look out for a place to offload this junk that we don't want. I guess maybe I ask one of the people passing by.
Ask
Is there- Are there any? Yeah, basically, we have to indicate, are there any merchants or people who deal with wares?
Can I ask the guard? Where can I offload all this junk we got off of those bodies?
Well, he's just gonna kind of look at you and say, "Well, if you're lucky, you find a traveling merchant, but otherwise, you kind of just gotta wait till you get to town or the city."
Oh well, we tried. Frobus, what armor do you have again?
Can I?
A leather jacket.
Do you want this other mail shirt that was picked up?
Is it better than leather? If someone
You,
has one on
you
it.
can wear it under your leather, and it counts for both armors.
Alright, yeah, I forgot that. Yeah. Yeah, go on, Ellie. Shit.
Cool. I'll delete this off the list then. Because you're. Neat.
We already paid our traveling group, right? We already paid them.
Yeah, you already paid.
Yeah,
it.
at the very start.
Can I ask Gunnar if he'd be interested in purchasing any of the
Fucked up
stuff
right
we
now.
picked up? I don't assume you would, but maybe.
He tells you that he doesn't really have much interest in that. Why are they so fucking
I'm
focused on selling
gonna
the
show him
off?
the
Jesus.
blunderbuss and the shotgun. What do you give me for this?
He already has one.
You can always use more shot and spare parts.
Well, if I had the coin, I'd buy it, but right now we're a little short.
Blunderbuss is actually expensive. That's 2 GP.
I'm pretty sure it's more than 2.
Oh. And based on the I'm doing it based on the trappings listing here when I look at the details.
It might be. I thought a gun was worth a lot more than that.
Yeah, price 2 GPs, 2 gold numbers, pounds or whatever. Yeah, that's what I was asking. Like, are things sold in like full value or at halves? Because that's how most dice games work.
Probably half.
Fuck, what did I do?
Selling $2.91.
Describe.
I moved my rings in now.
Hey, say that again. What do you want to do with the rings?
Yeah, you sell shit for half.
Okay.
You can haggle and shit, but mostly usually just for half.
Wait, I thought there was no one to sell to in this place.
No,
There
there's
isn't.
no one.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Are we just gonna leave this stuff around then? Can't carry it.
We're gonna carry it
right
in
now.
we're carrying it in the cart. As long as we're not in combat, we're not in quote unquote encumbered or whatever. As long as we don't. It'd be fine to carry it now.
Yeah,
But just
I
blunderbuss.
don't know if this
Oh,
part
blunderbuss release
We'll have
is
to get
two-
another cart to go any further because they said they wouldn't
2
go.
gold coins.
They were just going this far.
They're done here.
True. Then I guess we talked to the other passengers like who were brought here, asking what was their final destination, and if you know, just like before, might as well like in numbers. What was their original plan, or was there a plan just to get here?
The ones that you rode with?
Yeah, book nerd, Frenchman, woman guard, noblewoman, and the third woman.
What's their purpose in coming here?
Well,
Well,
You're
Are they gonna
you
tell
were
us
brought
this
here
is
so the
what
road
they-
wardens could get a statement from you.
oh, okay. Then this is not where their destination is.
Yeah. Did they also realize that we went a separate way?
What do you mean a separate? No, that was the way they were going.
No. But remember, we came at a fork in the road and we decided to go towards our destination, not theirs.
That was their destination.
We never actually checked if it was their destination or not, so we just went where we needed to go.
Jesus Christ, these fucking
I
people.
mean, their destination wouldn't have just been a random road in anyway, so, you know.
New Joey video.
We should just get going then, right?
Yep.
I mean,
We've already
it's
given our
night.
statement.
It's nice.
Oh, well.
Are we sleeping here?
Unless you wanna.
It's a coaching in.
So question is there any benefit in wearing the ring and locket?
No.
Style.
You
That's it.
look
More
more
likely to get robbed.
noble.
Have we examined the coaching inn? Is there anyone here that looks suspicious or strange?
Not particularly. Everyone kind of just seems like run-of-the-mill travelers. No one really seems
Is there
sketchy.
is there bedding areas, or is there a price for that, or
Same as before, right?
Yeah, same as before. So it'd be 10 shillings for a private room with 2 beds.
10 shillings?
What do we do with all that money, by the way?
Yeah, use that money we found. I jab
Okay.
Grim in the side, and I
Which is
say, use the money for us, please.
It's 10 shillings
Okay.
for a private room, which is 2 beds. And remember that 10 shillings is half of a gold coin.
Yeah, we don't need that.
No,
Do we have
common room?
It's 15 pennies for a bed in the common room.
Yeah, give us common room.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We need 6. Okay, we'll
Is there
take.
space on the floor cheaper?
I mean, yeah, if you want to sleep on the floor, it's cheaper.
Wait, can I roll haggle?
Cool.
Yeah, you can try to haggle if you want.
Grim's the one paying, so he's the only one who can haggle, right?
Well, that's because like he decided
Yes.
that he owns all the money, so
He just says, well, let's see, how much would it normally be? It'd be 90.
I asked for a better price for bulk.
He says, well, tell you what, I got a room upstairs. It's got actually 4 beds in it. I'll give you that for 15 shillings.
Can we have 2 people sleep on the floor up there?
I mean, it's got 4 beds. You can fit 2 people in a bed if you want.
Oh. 15 shillings?
15
refuse.
shillings.
To sleep in a bed with a dwarf. I want my own bed.
What's the price for the common room now?
The common room? Well, if you want the common room, we still got beds in there. So, let's see, how much is it for all these people? It'd usually be 90. 60, I almost said shillings. 60 pennies.
Everybody go to the common room?
well.
Yeah, I'm good
don't
with that.
mind.
I'm cool with going to the common room.
Alright,
But
we'll take the common.
like,
Okay, so he kind of just directs you to where the common room is.
60 pennies, you said?
60.
How many pennies in a shilling?
2.5 shillings.
2.5 shillings, or?
Can we get a visual for that, like just an image, so that we don't ask that kind of question anymore?
It's on your sheet
Where?
on the
Nice.
trappings page.
Yeah.
I'm on that page. Oh, it is. Wait.
So 1 gold coin is
20 shillings.
Okay, I see.
And 20 shillings is 240 pennies.
exactly.
Oh, I might have made a mistake on my numbers then.
Aneurysm. For real.
It's actually 5 shillings, not 2.5.
It's 5?
Yeah.
It's because it's 12 pennies is 1 shilling.
Yeah, I was thinking it was 24 because I was like, oh yeah, 240, there we go.
So
Yeah,
1 gold.
5
Okay,
shillings.
1 gold is 240. Blah blah blah. I just made it easier. I just took the 1 gold, made it to 240 pennies just for the sake of tracking it. 253 minus 60. Yeah. With my calculator. Don't want to do mental math on the weekend. One nine three.
We're all paid up.
Cool.
Well, while that's going on, I'm gonna talk to the bartender as well. I'm gonna ask if any of the carts currently in are heading in the direction of Altdorf, if he knows. still don't fancy the walk.
He just says, "Oh yeah, I think in the morning, like everyone's changing directions, but a couple of them are heading towards Altdorf, and I hear that they've got quite a bit of spare room."
Can you point out which of the drivers are heading towards Altdorf?
Yeah, it kind of points out one of the other carriages that, or not one of the carriages, but one of the carriage drivers that just seems to be drinking more in moderation than Gunnar and Holtar, who are both drinking excessively already.
No wonder they don't have money. Haha. So I guess we approached the gentleman that he pointed out to first. And we approach him.
Okay, he just kind of, the guy who's drinking, just kind of looks up at you and just says, "So what can I do for you?"
Good evening. Sorry to disturb your drink, but we were wondering if we could try and hire you to travel all the way to Altdorf. There's no more stops in between our current location and Altdorf, right? This is like the final stop, kind of?
Yeah, Altdorf's about a day away at this point.
Okay, yeah. From here to Altdorf.
Okay. Okay, let's see.
Last time, those guys offered like 4 silver pieces each. But hopefully, we get the same deal saying, "Hey man, we proved our worth."
We know the roads are a bit dangerous at the minute. Just today we ran into some mutants.
Mutants, yeah. Ask around and they'd say the same. We're worth our money. Well, let's get to the point of the conversation first before
Yeah.
He just says, "Yeah, we have room. It'll be about 3 shillings a person."
Here for head and shoulders.
Sorry.
Oh, lay down.
Should I haggle again?
No, I think you're pushing your luck there. What if we, wait, instead of haggle...
I mean, you guys have still already paid your carriage ride to Altdorf.
Yeah. Can we not just continue to where we were going originally?
Oh, I thought our original paying was only to this place.
No.
Oh, okay, so we're still going... Oh, okay, I was confused.
Yeah,
So we're still going with Hort and Gunner to continue to the end of Altdorf. Okay, my bad. I thought...
Not to... Wait, they're not going to Altdorf, right?
They are.
Oh.
Oh, then why are we talking to this guy? My bad. Okay, yeah.
I'm sorry, I was under the impression they weren't going much further than this either, so that's my
Yeah.
bad too.
Yeah, but I thought they weren't going to Altdorf. I thought they were going somewhere else, or somewhere like they were going in that direction, but they weren't going to get to that place.
So I think what's happening is the other passengers, their goal was here, but it was like on the way to our goal of Altdorf.
Is that right?
Right, Zach? Am I understanding correctly now?
They're heading towards Altdorf.
Okay, so
That's the rest
Alright,
of the way?
let's just roll with that. It's fine. Okay.
okay, we're done. Roll with that. We didn't talk to this guy. We didn't disturb his drink because we were mistaken. We still have our ride, so okay.
Where's he going? He going to Altdorf?
He's going to Altdorf.
Why? What business do you have there?
Because people are traveling. He's a
Drives a
carriage
car.
driver. Yeah. That's his business. He's a driver.
You could ask him what business is there.
Yeah, what did you... I want to ask him, what's your business in Altdorf? What are you doing there?
What's it your business, elf ears? Knife ears, whatever?
Look, I'm just... can I use... I don't know if I have to use a skill. Maybe not. I say... I'm just looking for a merchant. Someone to sell goods with. I was hoping maybe you were a merchant, or if you're going to Altdorf, you know someone who is.
With some dazzling dandruff.
God damn.
What the fuck? Anyway, he says, well, there's plenty of merchants in Altdorf, but I don't know any personally.
So, what are you doing there, though?
I run a carriage. I take people to Altdorf. What's these stupid fucking questions?
Is anyone traveling with you at the moment?
Wait, what? Oh, Sarah, are you trying to get a ride with them? We already have a ride.
I'm just asking.
We're a little light on people right now, but we've got a few.
I think we're good with what we have, right? I don't want to pay more money. We don't have money to pay another person.
We kind
Yeah,
of
because-
do, but we don't need to. So why bother?
Well,
Yeah, why
other than Gunnar being fucking annoying and useless, he didn't help
Well,
us.
I was hoping to, when you were doing this, to sit down with old friend Gunnar and have a quick word. So,
So, you know what? Since they are going to be continuing our challenging companions, are they still drinking heavily right now?
Oh my god!
Yes,
wow.
they are drinking heavily.
yeah, I was gonna go sit down with them and give them a quick talking to. Say, even there, gents. Good ride today, but kind of hoping we can easy on the drinking tonight, maybe. So we can travel a bit quicker in the morrow.
Yeah, you told us to. After a day like today, how can you tell us not to drink?
After a day like today, how can you be drinking too much? We'd need you if it started again. If it happened again tomorrow.
Well, that's why you lot got a cheaper ride, right? So you could protect us.
And we could protect you, not so we could drive your cart for you because you were too hungover to travel at any speed.
Drop the mic.
And I walk over to the table. I slam my dagger into the table. And I angrily say that my friend Anders almost died protecting you idiots.
My best friend almost died.
I'm not the best friend of Clown. I'm not the best
And I
friend
say-
of Al.
I tell him, we need to leave on time tomorrow, so please don't excessively drink. Is it possible for me to roll intimidation on that?
Sure.
Yeah. It depends if it's good. I wish I could limit. No,
Do I have to change the difficulty at all?
No, it's just challenging.
You did it!
Man, I should have rolled that because my intimidation is way better.
Hey man, success is still a success, even how marginal. Woo!
He just kind of looks at you and nods. He's like, "Yeah. We'll be up first thing in the morning."
I ask him what first in the morning. What time is that?
It's whenever the sun comes up. Do they really have time?
Oh, true.
Don't
They have guns. They have time.
Yeah, if they have guns, I probably assume they have clock and also
sundial.
Warhammer. They have
they have
clockworks
clocks?
at the very most, sundials.
Before the afternoon. Let's agree before the afternoon.
I mean, let's agree when the sun comes up, we'll start getting ready to go.
True.
They have candle clocks. They have those weird time turners that can flip on the hour.
Clocks are old as fuck.
I don't think the exact time matters. Let's just
No.
be happy
Now,
with.
Rope, take
Or
an
like
hour to
quarter
burn.
time.
Not.
Right? Morning, afternoon, evening, night.
Basically, when the sun hits the lowest, when sun's the highest, wherever the position the sun is, and we want sun up. So, yep.
Zach, do we need to... Like, is Frobus still hurt in any way, or is he completely healed?
He's still pretty injured.
Is there anyone here that can help him?
I'm 10 of 13
he-
wounds. I don't think I'm that bad, am I?
He's a little injured, but he's already been healed up as much as he can.
Yeah, he's injured in the sense that he's haggard, not like, oh, my numbers are low. It's more like, in a sense, is of being.
I look at
He
Andrews.
got the shit kicked out of him.
I tell Andrews, maybe it's best if you get some sleep early on, so that you're rested for tomorrow.
You know, you're probably right, Elf. I should probably turn in early at night. But I'm gonna get some food in me first. Do they have the good old soup at this?
They have
The
soup.
good old. They have soup? Yeah, hell yeah.
I'm rubbing my hands with glee. I'm just like, that's me there.
How much is the soup?
3 pennies for some soup.
Hell yeah.
What are the other options?
Who's buying?
I got enough money for some soup. I can...
Yeah, I got enough my personal money for soup.
Yeah, who's buying for me?
First round is on Anders.
What are the other options?
Bread.
Okay, that's wounds and shit.
Usually it's like bread and meat. I think Zach is just like a more expensive option of like bread, meat, something
Traditional
else.
tavern fare.
Oh, yeah, that's what the other options for shit is. Let me check.
I'm gonna eat some soup. I'll probably check on the old horse as well and see if it's been stabled up, all nice and
It's
neat.
3 pennies for a bowl of soup or bread and cheese. About 6 pennies for a small pot of beef stew or a sizable pie. And 1 shilling for a full plate of a daily roast sausage and vegetables.
You don't mind, I'm just taking one of them pies. I'll take another 3 pennies off and take a pie. And then I'll check on house and probably head off to try and grab a bed early in the common room.
And I guess is the French guy still here, right?
Yeah, the French guy's here.
I guess if he wants to enjoy company, if we play cards again, I guess. Few rounds.
He is
Oh,
currently
someone-
trying to
oh.
find some, what'd you say?
Oh, sorry, someone's at the door. Sorry about that.
I will take a bowl of soup.
Shit. Hello? Fuck.
Hello?
Hello?
Yo.
Yo.
Okay,
Okay.
I ate a bowl of soup.
So NFL's checking his door. Kika's on the phone.
Yeah, sorry, I'm back.
Frobus has gone to sleep.
What?
Yeah, I'm here, but I'm
I'm on the
asleep.
phone.
Oh, I thought you were because you just went hello? Hey, yo.
Because my Wi-Fi sucks.
Oh.
Saying hello to you.
I thought you were on the phone and just forgot to unmute or to mute yourself.
Lol. So I
Oh,
guess.
shit.
Wait, so you said the French guy's gonna round up more people, or you said something about more people before I had to quickly leave for a sec?
He is looking for more people to play cards.
Neat.
Okay, I decided to join.
Aha.
I will also join this. Not gonna
Do
lie.
you have six
Do I have 6?
bronze pennies? Well, that's what we were playing
I have-
for each round.
So at this point, I can either gamble or eat soup. I got 8 pennies, but
If you win, you can get 2 soups.
my
Giving-
intelligence is really good. So
Giving you a silver shilling.
you're gonna give me a shilling.
Quality role playing.
Yes.
Cool. All right, let's do it. I think this will benefit us both.
To be fair, I'm not giving them
Please
much
spend more
extra
money
quality
so you
role
can
playing.
bring it
I'm
back
just gonna
later.
try to skip
Haha.
over shit. Because I've stopped caring.
By the way, like, or has it not loaded for me?
There's no thing.
There's no map.
Oh, okay, cool.
So I guess we're all just. Ask the Frenchman how many more people did he round up?
He hasn't really had much success in rounding up any more people.
Boo. So basically, as a group, we're just kind of just winning money from him. Nice.
So you kind of go up to him and he's like, and you're interested in playing cards again?
Yep.
He's like, well, I'm always up for Scarlet Empress, but how about higher stakes than last time?
How much higher?
We will start at one shilling.
Well,
Well,
Well, well, everyone played it one round. Okay, how much money do I have? Okay, I can go for a round. So then we all.
would it be wise to? I mean, you've given me this shilling just to gamble with it, so might as well use it.
And
Where's mine?
technically,
what's mine?
as long-
Oh, I have a gamble.
yeah, we all have gamble.
Mine's
Yeah,
What's the skill?
40's good, right?
Yeah, kind of.
Okay.
So okay, so I guess we're all there's 4 of us in this table. So technically, as long as we beat him as a group, we all win. So I guess I'll roll first. Challenge 0, roll. Woo!
Yep, I need gamble tests from everyone.
Unbelievable.
Ooh. So I still win, right? Because I still beat him. Is that how it works?
Yep, you win. So you get 3 shillings pretty much in total.
Ah,
We lose.
Dude, my fucking intelligence is like 51. Like, below?
You think someone so intelligent wouldn't gamble?
Giving you 2 more points.
Their intelligence 50, it's 57.
You're just gonna give me this? Like, let's fucking go. How much do you have? Like, how much did you get from the
Gamble
dead body?
3.
A gold
I had-
coin. He got 2
Really?
gold coins, and that's 40
What?
shillings.
We. Why is it we fight, but he collect? I don't like this.
Because he's the only one that went to search the bodies.
That's bullshit.
Well,
Why is it not split between us?
as a group, we can decide that.
Okay.
When I
I got nothing. I need money.
I paid for the rooms,
okay,
which is basically what we got from the buddies.
so we're gonna roll again. I'm gonna roll again first. Please win. I want more money. Aw.
Right, I will
Oh.
hold up. Cool.
Okay, so
Fucking
now
blood.
I lose all my 3 I just gained, and you gain through. Check me a net 2 or whatever.
You only get to lose 1, wouldn't you, NFL? What did they have the stakes without me listening?
No, NFL would be neutral now. You would have lost 1. Kika's gained. No, Kika's neutral as well. Or actually,
No.
What do I get? Do I get anything?
so no, you don't. You didn't win. So you've spent 2 shillings. Kika's spent 1 and 1 3.
So I don't win anything because even with the success.
No, there's only 1 winner in poker.
Oh. So there's only one, and it's me.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. So now I have 4 in total, because Krim gave me 2.
Yes, you just got 4
Yeah.
shillings.
Cool. And it's still, like, are we still going?
I'm only doing
What?
1 more.
Alright.
Okay. So I guess
Okay,
I'll
that's
go
only
first.
fair. I'll give you a shilling back. Just take 1.
Wow.
What?
Okay, so I'm gonna go first. Please win. Oh well.
Nah.
And French boy now.
Do-do-do-do.
Either way, I
Did
still
you,
lost.
did you already give me the
Everyone give me a perception test.
Fuck.
Everyone,
Ew.
just the people playing.
Oh, my perception of 50. Success. So we have 2 successes of perception and 1
How
failure.
the fuck do I fail? I have to. Oh my god.
Bad roll, that's D&D. Okay, so Philip wins.
Wow.
What?
What? He just wins? Even with my success? We didn't see anything?
Fucking cheated, dude.
You didn't see him cheating. Yeah.
But
You fucking cheated.
One's not playing though.
Bad.
Oh well. We didn't,
Wow.
catch, we didn't catch it.
He cheated, but that's meta to know. You can't know that. Your character can't know that, right, Zach?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you guys don't
yeah.
actually know he cheated. He
We
just
don't know that.
wins the hand.
I'm just saying, but everybody that's playing with success, Ceruling's not playing.
Yeah, I don't know why Cyril rolled perception. Unless he was
He's
nearby.
still
just
in the room.
watching.
He could see from across the fucking room.
What your elf eyes sees, Daru? Not a whole fucking lot.
I'm not really paying attention to your shitty gambling.
What the-
So I didn't catch him cheating. And he got away with it.
But he's not.
Whatever.
Yeah, but none of you really noticed either because you're dumb.
Woof.
Apparently I didn't notice more enough. Because we got like what? Margin success,
What?
success.
Ugh.
Fine. Okay, well. I guess we were tired tonight and Frenchie is happier. Or he's neutral. Which he,
No, he won 2 coins.
Oh,
Or actually, no, he won 1 coin.
you got net positive 1? I got net positive -1. I don't know what they're tracking, but with that done, got my soup, got my funds, and I retire for the night.
Would you stop chewing on my fist?
So I think I have 2
Ow.
shillings total now. Because I gave 1 cream and then I gambled 1 and lost.
Do you need to go outside?
And I had 4. So 2 shillings, 8 pennies.
Yep, you guys played 3 games where each of you put up 1 coin.
Cool.
I believe NFL won 1. Let's see. Yeah, NFL won the first one. Kika won the second one, and then he won the third one.
How do I like buy a soup or like buy a stew or whatever? Like, do I have to just say it, I do it, or do I have to add it?
You just
Like,
say
what effect is
I bought. The effect is that you ate today.
Cool. Yeah. Yep. So I'm gonna buy a stew before I go to bed. But
Hold on, big
before I
girl.
go to bed, I do want to like ask the bartender if he has ever heard of this. I don't remember the name of the deceased rich guy mentioned in this like note that we have now.
Caster Library, I believe. But I'm gonna
Yeah.
go let my dog out real quick 'cause she's barking at me.
Okay.
I'll be back in a minute.
Imagine giving Kika 3 shillings and getting back 1.
Well, the point was that I would win and give them back to you. I gave them back to you anyway. How many do you have now?
I have 2. I started with 4.
Yeah, but Krim, you have like 2 gold coins.
Yeah, like you're good. Okay,
Those-
let me have this.
Those are the
You
group.
gave those to me out of the goodness of your heart. There was no oral agreement about what we were gonna do.
Those are the group 2 coins.
Yeah,
Huh?
so basically you gave Kika some of her share of the loot from.
Can I get some share of that? I got 6 pennies. I ain't
Take-
doing too great.
Take 1 of the gold coins.
I don't want a gold coin. Can I just get some shillings?
No, because I only have 2. I'm giving you a gold coin and just break it down into shillings.
I'm just gonna count it as a gold coin because I forget the amounts.
I'm subtracting 1 gold coin right now.
I added 1 gold coin.
Okay. I added 10 gold coins.
Oh,
I'm
I
cheating.
guess I mean, I just did some conversions on the stuff. I just turned one gold coin into the silver, and then one of those silver into like a bunch of BP to make things easier in the Google Docs.
But you converted them to butt plugs? What?
Yes, I covered it down.
So would you
What are you
mind
thinking about
subtracting
that
3
for?
so I may have some soup?
What?
I'm trying to eat my soup. Stew, excuse me. They're different things.
I still don't know how we failed that perception test.
I don't know
He
either.
probably rolled better on whatever he was rolling to cheat. Yeah, you just if it'll be in like when you're gambling, just because you roll a success, it doesn't mean that you win. Because someone could roll better. He probably rolled a better whatever to avoid it.
Yeah, if you guys want to check, just look at the Google Doc I posted, and that's all our collective stuff together. Still don't have all the names yet, but yeah, updating slowly.
We probably should break up gold coins to all of us, though.
Could we take a moment to pool all of our money and then distribute it evenly?
That's what I'm saying. We should break down the gold coin to everybody.
The gold coin?
The gold coins.
So basically, I converted one gold coin to a bunch of bronzes so when the Crime did the math for the rooms, it was just easier. So we have basically in total ish 1 gold coin, 3 silvers, and 193 bronze pennies.
1 gold coin is 12 shillings, right?
20 shillings.
20.
How many other?
So we paid 5 shillings for the room. So
Oh, wait, I thought no, we did the broke ass one, the 90.
yeah, which was 5 shillings because he said 60 bronze pennies, so it became 5 shillings. So it's effectively 1.75 gold coins left over.
Math.
Yeah, basically whatever I have on my Google Doc is correct. So you want to convert that 1 gold coin into like all the rest into silver, so it's easier to split up later. Or
How many shillings are in gold coin again?
20. So that's
20?
0. 23.
There's basically 3 and a little bit each.
Make a
Okay.
granny at the penny slots.
Okay, everybody add 3 shillings to your inventory. I'm going to delete this 1 coin, and I'll take the 2 other.
And how many is in our group again?
Is that
6. Everybody's getting 3 shillings.
in addition?
Yes. In
Yeah.
addition to what he already gave you, I believe, anyway.
Okay.
That came out of the kind of his pocket.
All right.
Sorry, what? How much?
I just 3. Add 3 shillings to your inventory.
And remove the gold coin.
Yeah. Well, I did. So if you need to do the same, and everybody would add 3 again, and then you would add 5 because you're holding the change.
5 more shillings?
So
You got rid of the gold coin. If you broke up the gold coin and shared it between us, like just for simplicity's sake, like Krimmer's taking 5, everyone else is taking 3 from his, and we just do the same for yours. So you'd add 5 more, and everyone else would add 3 more.
yeah, so break down your gold coin, and then everybody else add 3, Sorely, and add 5.
So I have 8 total.
Yes.
Yeah.
5 and 3
Yes.
from both breakdowns.
Yes.
Okay.
So how many is left in our pool so I can update our numbers in the
No more
group?
gold coin pool.
What'd you say?
There's no more gold coins in the pool.
Yeah, but that gold coin turned to silver, but there's still like a bunch of BP or change or whatever left. I just want to make
Yeah.
sure.
There's no
Yeah,
gold
because
coin.
you got from the thing you got 2 gold coins, 3 shillings, and 13 pennies. But you just hold the 3 shillings and 13 pennies for now.
The point is, I paid for my soup.
The point is, the dwarf could get some soup tonight, and everyone.
Okay, so the only thing left that hasn't been divided up is 3 shillings and 13 BP. Okay, fixed up our updated numbers. Got it.
Wait, technically Kika got more now because I loaned her money.
Let's not quibble about a few shillings right now. I'd rather like get on with the actual game.
Wait, listen. I can.
Yes.
get that to you another time. Could
Yes,
sort that
another
out.
time. Yeah.
I did want to go back before anything and actually ask ask this bartender guy if he's ever heard anything about.
Yeah.
I don't know shit about this rich.
So if I recall the name correctly, the dead guy is called Castor Lyberung, and he was the guy who looks like Anders. The first note was a letter of the will saying, "Hey, your grandfather's dying. Please come here to receive your land and whatever." And then a second letter or note was an affidavit saying, "Hey, this is with this letter, it approves that this person says who he says he is." So basically, with those two pieces of paper and Anders, we could technically say, I have the paper that says I am this guy.
The trifecta.
Exactly, yep. Two simple notes, blah, blah, blah. You can do shenanigans if you wanted to.
Oh, fuck. Discord does not work.
You don't work.
No one will ever know.
Maybe the river warden, because remember they took the bodies, and the bodies included the dead guy.
I don't think they'd care about just another dead body. They'd probably be burned by now. Or buried. Not like photo IDs or a thing, so we can say, hey, that guy who was the heir looks like the guy who was dead.
I mean, that's what the letter is for. That's the proof.
Okay, so what are you all doing?
Right, Kika wanted to ask about... Oh, you can go.
Yeah, sorry, my Discord's just fcked up, so if I need to repeat now. I'm trying to ask about the grandfather, this I don't know who this guy. No, the that guy's the guy
Dead grandfather.
who's rich, fortune he is inheriting or whatever the fuck. Yeah. Is he some prominent guy or noble or something?
You've never heard of him.
I've never heard of him. So can I ask the bartender about him? If he's ever heard of this guy?
Sure, you can ask him.
Mention the name. Yeah.
What the fuck is this thing? He just kind of you just kind of tell the name. He's like, oh, can't say I've ever heard of a.
Okay.
What'd you say his name was?
That's all I wanted to do.
Baronet Lybrung? No, never heard of anyone like that.
Librin? Okay.
A Librange.
Alright, at this point, I've had my stew. I have gambled with moderate success. And I'm going to bed.
Anyone else doing anything?
Nothing.
I guess I just also want to eat stew.
Yay.
Wait, trappings. How much is this stew? 3 pennies?
3 pennies.
Yep.
I subtract 3 pennies. I slam them down on the counter. 1 stew, please.
No, I think
Slam
stew's
down
6
that
pennies.
soup.
Soup is 3 pennies.
Soup.
Yes. Soup is just boiled stew. Stew actually has stuff in it.
Soup,
Like
please.
meat broth.
You get a soup.
Fine. And then I go to bed. I don't have much to talk about with this guy.
Okay. Who all actually ate? So,
You hear about this,
NFL
Iron?
did.
Oh, nothing.
Frobus did.
Anything new happened was... Oh yeah, soup.
What about
Soup
Frobus?
is
Sorry.
always happening.
Frobus ate.
Sorry.
Sarah
Luxury.
ate. Kika
Yes, I ate.
I made the comment under my breath. Damn privileged pointy ears.
The fuck?
What?
But did you eat soup?
I had soup, yes.
You sound hangry. You just eat your soup and go to bed.
What about Fabian? Did Fabian have soup?
Are they giving us the same soup as them?
Yeah, I had soup.
What about the dwarf? Did dwarfs have soup?
Dwarf had soup.
That's not very
I
dwarf-like.
asked for a refund on the elf's bed.
getting uppity with me, will you?
Bite the hand that feeds.
Before I go to bed, I'm going. Are we allowed to sell to this innkeeper?
No,
No.
there's no merchant here.
Okay.
He's
This
not
ain't like-
merchant.
This ain't like
You're selling
Skyrim.
soup. He's interested in soup. Luxury soups.
He's only interested in luxury soups. $6 a can. Okay, so you all get to bed. Everything just pretty peaceful throughout the night. The common room's a little more active than it was at the other inn because there's just far more people here. But in the morning, you all get up. It seems like Gunnar and Holt do as well. Though they're still moving a little more slowly, but faster than they were the previous day. As
Question:
they start to get everything ready. Yep.
Is the ring and the locket worth less if I wear it?
No, somebody else wore it before.
Okay. Can I attempt to put on the ring and the locket and talk to the noblewoman that I couldn't talk to before?
Ah, yes. After one day.
Yeah.
Just won't-
Sure,
Who I
but
was, did you?
pretty much her carriage is already getting ready and they're leaving. She got a new carriage.
No.
Getting all dressed up to talk with noble ladies and they're gone.
Yeah.
Please respond.
I showed you my locket. Answer me.
Yeah, this is going back a bit, but what was that jacket that was on the guy? I need to add it to
A
my thing.
male shirt with sleeves, so it covers the body and the arms.
Okay, cool, thanks.
I couldn't find that item specifically. I only found his male shirt.
That's because it's not a specific item.
Oh.
It's just a male shirt, and you just add on that it has sleeves.
Is there a way I can custom make my thing? Because I also had like another male thing with sleeves.
I mean, I just like add the same armband to the sleeves, don't I? Done. Okay, cool.
Is there a skill for throwing things? Like throwing items you're holding?
Not really.
Isn't throwing would be part of ballistics?
No. I'm just thinking like there's a Final Fantasy game where you can throw items from your inventory.
You
Mic
can
on.
use to throw yourself out of the street because
You'd be the first.
you're not welcome here.
You're a very small.
Mic off.
Probably do some damage.
So if every character's done their thing, I
Damage
guess
is relative.
is it morning? Or does something happen at night?
No, nothing happens at night. It's morning, and the Gunnar and Holt to wake up at the kind of crack of dawn and start getting the carriage ready.
Oh.
Thought I already said that, but okay.
Gonna walk into the tavern. Say, hey, how's the soup?
It's soup.
Let me get some
Super.
soup. Have myself a bowl of soup in the morning.
It's another three copper. Or pennies, whatever.
Yep. Slam down the empty bowl. Soup of the day.
Just to be sure, is it only like to make sure you have enough food and you don't like get penalties? Is one soup a day good enough, or you need like at least two?
Like one soup a day is good enough. I mean, as long as you eat something during the day.
Zach,
Fill your belly.
Yeah, I'll take like a soup as well.
Zach,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I bought a pie from the last town, and it's not in my inventory.
Are you just hoarding pies?
Well, I'm keeping it just in case I need to eat like later.
Well, then you didn't add it to your inventory.
I know. I didn't know how to.
Gone, man. It walked away.
You just told me how to do this, so I know how to do it going forward.
I doubt there's a trapping of a pie.
There's food trapping, but
Man eats a pie for breakfast. You can edit the name of it, but pie
Yeah,
for
you can.
breakfast. I mean,
Pretty much, you can just drag this out. Like it says food/groceries per day or something like that. So you can just drag that over, and then edit it and make it into pie.
It's gonna help. I'm searching.
Under trappings, you're searching for food.
Trappings. Where is the search bar in trappings?
At the very top.
Very top. I see encumbrance counter.
No, not on your sheet. You have to open up the trappings in the compendium.
Compendium's top right, little book icon, third from the right.
Yep, got it. Search. Trappings.
thank you, NFL, for posting. I know some of these fools around here don't know how to use a basic interface, but you're really helpful.
Ooh. Drag and drop. Edit name. Hi. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, you all get whatever food you want in the morning, as long as you pay for it. Gunnar and Holt kind of get the carriage ready and start moving towards Altdorf.
Yay. Since we are protecting the carriage, but we're also, can actually ride in and out. Can we actually ride inside of it?
Yeah, you're allowed to ride inside of it as the three women are now gone.
Okay. We still have view on the outside, right? In case we need to hop out and get into action.
No trying to hop into the fucking cart.
Okay.
While it's
you
moving,
just hop out of the
Like
car.
happen.
Well, two of you are on a horse.
I'm sorry, I'm the horse.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Frobus, because you got a night of sleep. You do heal up some. Let me find out the exact amount.
There is like a bed button next to the wounds on my sheet. I will try clicking that. Endurance test.
Yep.
Which
I think you do an endurance test to heal.
Difficulty average. Well, I mean, this is what it comes up as, so I'm going to assume it's just standard. This is what it should be, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, it says 1 wound's healed, so I guess I'm up to 11.
Yep.
I'm gonna trust the mechanics of the
Yeah, I'll just
thing.
trust that as well. Okay.
In the morning as I walk out of bed, stretching a bit. Still wincing from... Oh no, it's him. We kept hitting him in the hand, not me. Never mind.
No, you got shot in the chest and then hit with a sword in the arm, I think, or something.
It was like the boss that Sarah somehow kept shooting in the hand.
Oh yeah, he got hit in the head, right hand, every single time.
Okay. Yeah, no, so yeah, just stretching a bit, still wincing from pain, but feeling a bit better. Getting ready, saddling up, riding out. whoever's on the horse with me. I assume it's going to end up being Krem again.
I asked Probus to the horse, how are you feeling?
As your best friend, he would like to know.
What's that?
So as your best friend, he would like to know.
Well, it certainly hurts less than having you refer to yourself as my best friend.
Yeah.
And we keep riding on. I guess I assume if we're actually on the road now, I'm doing the same thing as last time. You're riding a little bit ahead of the carriage just for early scouting.
Yep. So as you pretty much travel throughout the day, you do see other carriages pass by you. A few kind of regiments of cavalry pass by as well. But generally, it's a pretty peaceful and boring ride.
I guess the closer we are, so closer to civilization, the more safer it is, I guess.
Yeah, as you get more towards the towns and cities and everything, yeah, it's a little safer than kind of out in the middle of nowhere.
Who else is in the carriage?
Me.
Other than you guys, there's still the guy who's reading the book, the
Nerd.
I'm trying to remember what he was. He wasn't quite an apothecary. He was more like a
Leech guy.
yeah,
You got a
more
book
like
about leeches.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I want to talk to that guy, but he brushed me off last time, and
You don't like knife ears. That's not a bad thing.
you're a bad thing. Consistently.
Oh, yeah, says the elf, yeah.
Being squeaky.
Maybe you guys should gamble in the cart.
Let's not do even more gamble.
Yeah, Philippe is no longer with you. He went somewhere else. Got another carriage. So all you have with you right now is that one doctor guy.
Can't believe they didn't see me cheat. Maybe I shouldn't play with these guys anymore.
You didn't
I
see
just
him cheat.
have to go to the bathroom. I'll be
I
right back.
was... Because the perception check.
Does the background change at all?
No, the background's the same.
No, they're just traveling.
All the roads look the same around here. It's
Yep.
You can probably delete the dead body, right?
Am I still riding at the front of the carriage?
No, you don't. They're not drunk and passed out. So
Yeah, they're not drunk passed out this time. This time you're actually moving fine.
So technically, the original setup was Sarah was riding on the horse. So Crime is not with his best friend.
No, I'm on horse.
You're useless there. I'm a scout.
Nope.
Fucking idiot.
Anders, who do you want to ride on your horse? Your best friend or some guy?
Anders would like to get to the next town. Anders doesn't really care who's riding on the horse right now.
I want to
So,
remind that the impatience is what got us in trouble last time. When we foolishly rolled into those monsters.
NFL.
Hey man, my deal was I didn't want to leave those guys alone to possibly die. Because I don't trust something sneaking up behind us to kill those peasants. I mean, people.
As I'm riding on the back of the horse, I keep a lookout for any danger.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can keep an eye out.
I do a perception test for this, or
Yeah.
Yeah, you can give me a perception.
What do you see?
You don't see shit.
All you see is your best friend. That's all you
Can I
care
ask the
about.
driver if we'll be there before sundown?
We're actually at a normal fast pace down after the less drunks, less whatever.
Okay. Mm-hmm. That
Or it should
eats
be.
faster. Fucking better be. We don't pay them a ridiculously low amount for nothing.
Yep. So you pretty much continue on the road through the Dracwald Forest, and a little before night, you kind of leave the forest into this swampy area. But like through all these swamps, you can see the city of Altdorf beyond them, which is a massive white-walled city. But as you continue through the swamps, it takes a little bit of navigating to get through all the kind of like winding roads through them, and then enter into some more like worked farmland just outside of the city. Sorry, not really swamps, but like more marshland, really. But anyway. You kind of finally get into the city just after dark. You kind of just moving through the various streets. There's a lot of people on the sides of the roads, kind of like crowds gathering, yelling. A lot of people like calling for reform and for the city to be better. You see a lot of buildings that are kind of being refurbished or like rebuilt, and a lot of them kind of a lot of other ones kind of look just like shitty and like they're about to fall apart.
So this
In the
is
slums.
so we made it past the
What
first
dog
gate.
roll.
Yeah,
Maybe that's
you're
first
you're
floor.
in Altdorf.
Okay, cool. So it's just out of game, but technically, what's the call to action to actually make our group stay together? Because we never had a reason besides just get here.
Why
The
not?
only thing I remember is, hey, we talked to that guy. There's adventuring and bounties you're gonna find over here. There's the calling of the king. There's Anders' thing with the clone.
Just the general gathering of adventurers was our first call to action. Now it
We're
seems
just
to have
kinda
turned
like-
into some scheme to.
You'll post some images of Altdorf.
That doesn't look like a slum.
I mean,
It's the
that one
least shitty
doesn't, but
slum
it's a
I've
big
ever seen.
it's a big city.
These are literally from the Warhammer wiki of Altdorf.
Isn't it like
I'm
the
not saying it's
capital?
not, actually.
It's the capital of Reichland and of the
Yeah.
Empire. Yeah.
Little,
It's fucking enormous.
here,
Place to be.
here's a good map.
Anyway, let's move on.
I mean, we never really decided what we were doing, but I was
Yeah. It's like,
more interested in that King's bounty stuff than the. I try to remember where was the will anyway. It wasn't Altdorf. It was somewhere else. I thought.
Bogenhofen.
I have no idea where that is.
That's my hometown.
It's another city.
Okay. Well, we made it to Altdorf, so we can figure out our
Sell
next steps.
shit
from there.
while we're here, and yeah, next step.
Yeah, the coach keeps moving through Altdorf, and it takes some time before it eventually stops, and it pulls into the big expanse area of the King's Square, which is kind of a big marketplace and like gathering area. And like as you pull into this area, you can hear a bunch of people like just yelling for just like offering like, oh, we have the best inns in the city, Gov, at very reasonable prices with the best possible entertainment. And just like various people are just yelling for people to like come visit their inn.
Neat. I say
Aye,
as
this
a
is
group.
what I like.
I say as a group before we decide to any inn, even if you decide to like stay together or whatever, we should start selling. What do we have? You said you kept one of the hand weapons, right? And the other 4 you didn't care for, sir?
I dumped them all in the cart.
Oh, did you plan to keep one of them?
No, I have my
Okay.
own. It's the same stats. I don't give a shit.
Sal, that
Okay.
was 4. I also
So,
got the
that's-
blunderbuss and a shot.
Yeah, so the 5 hand weapons, 1 blunderbuss, and 5 ammo. I don't know what the price for that is. If Crime wants to keep the ring and the silver locket, that's all good for him. Whatever.
Have you opened the silver locket once?
Yes, I opened the silver locket.
There's just a random picture of a woman in there.
Is it of the dead woman he lit it off of?
Why would you wear a locket of yourself?
You don't wear a locket yourself?
It's a locket, and Krim puts a picture of
Frobus in there.
I would like Krim to sell the locket.
Andrews.
Hold on.
A drawing. I should say a drawing of Andrews.
Yes,
A
exactly.
little picture of the both of them, stick figures.
To put on the locket.
There's no humans in this city, is there, Zach? This is a
There's-
meme.
There's a ton of there's mostly only humans.
Oh.
What'd you think this was a city of?
The lore just reads differently.
What does
And
the
now-
lore say it is?
Mostly non-humans.
What?
What?
No.
Upsell vamp?
So like France then.
Or the right land, anyway.
I've now equipped the locket with my drawing of Anders in it.
I hate this bit.
Anyway, as you pretty much pull up in the King's Square and start getting out of the carriage, you're kind of greeted by all the cries of the various people trying to attract other people to their businesses. Like somebody's yelling, "Angelo, best grub in town." Somebody else is, "Stay at the Cat and the Fiddle, finest music and the best beds." And generally, they're kind of trying to attract everyone who gets off these carriages to their ends and stuff. But there's like large crowds here, like almost shoulder to shoulder type of crowds.
So I'm gonna make sure my hand is on my purse.
As do I.
Let's head to
A merchant?
the mercantile area, which
Yeah.
is to the north of the river, from what I'm reading on this map.
Okay, well, I mean, what does everyone want to do?
I
I
went to
always
it.
go if we're in a mercantile area, we should sell what we have.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah. So we don't care about the blunderbuss, correct? Or the ammo? We can sell that too.
You have to ask Crime about that. He's the only one that can use guns right now.
Oh yeah. Crime, would you Astrid, would you like to keep the blunderbuss and its ammo?
Wait, we're allowed to do that?
Oh, we got it as a group and we can just give it to you if you want to use it.
How did we get that?
It was on a
then
dead
you-
guy.
Dead
Carriage
driver.
driver.
Did you not hear him say blunderbuss and ammo like 20 times?
Wait, the driver died?
The driver of the other carriage that died?
The carriage we found. Oh my god.
Yes, I will take that.
Okay, I'll remove it from the list of stuff. So the only thing we have worth selling is the hand weapons.
Oh my god.
Because I'm going to assume that again, Crime wants to keep his friendship locket with his new drawing, as shown in Discord of his crude drawing of
So
Anders.
I looked it up, Crime, and if it's not like improvised, which most of the time it's not, it's just small shot and powder, your quantity. It's what you would grab under the trappings, or from the compendium rather.
Find item.
Blunderbuss is there,
Yeah, blunderbuss is there. I just didn't know what it's like ammo.
and
Cool.
you'll have to tweak the ammo count. I think it defaults to 12
Would there be
or
like a
something.
pawn shop they'd go to? Or is it
trap.
just like a merchant would just fucking buy this shit?
Mm.
I guess a merchant would just
So
buy this
I
shit
guess
and sell it
if you
off.
guys, actually want to do the role playing, you can do some haggling or not, or just, fuck,
Yeah,
exactly.
who's the
allow
face?
this.
But yeah, it doesn't
I-
take long to kind of see some shops.
What's the ammo again?
Small Something and
Small,
something.
small shot and powder.
Yeah.
Woo, 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 woo.
Yeah, so we just
Numbers
find
on
the
bottom
closest
here.
merchant and we go, like, we would like to sell these hand weapons, 5 of them. And you said, Zach, they're like half usually normal.
Yeah, you kind of just... Without any haggling, you can sell them for half price.
You guys want to
You
haggle?
want to haggle?
We got the best. We
I
got
don't
the
care.
best.
22.
That's, what is my haggle?
I'm a dwarf. I don't even look over the counter.
Mine is 38.
40.
Okay.
Haggle it, NFL.
Okay, well, I explained to them that since, we're selling these in bulk,
3 is not
if,
bulk.
instead of it individually, that, you get a little bit more. They've been
Oh,
battle
wow.
tested.
Hand weapons are really 1 gold? Jesus.
And I roll haggle. And roll. Success!
Nice.
We'll do a...
Zach, is the blunderbuss better than the pistol?
Yes.
Okay.
Kind of depends. It takes a lot longer to reload.
Oh, is it two-handed as well?
It's a shotgun versus a pistol, right?
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I would say, like, usually, if you want to, tactic-wise, blunt bullets first, boom, shotgun, and then switch to your pistol, because it's faster to reload. I don't know.
Or depending on how far away they are.
Well, I'll let NFL go, but I want to talk to the shopkeep after.
Okay. Yeah, with my success, like,
I want to
Why am I
ask.
rolling dice? I didn't roll any dice.
I want to ask about any gossip.
Oh, that's because I had you selected already, and for some reason it always fucking does that. Anyway, so right now you're just trying to sell the hand weapons?
yeah,
And how many of them are there?
5. They're gold each, so instead of a 50%, like, 60%.
That's up to Zach, up to the shopkeep.
Yeah,
What he angled it for?
yeah, basically just a little bit more than 50% value from normally selling stuff.
So he'll give you 4 gold crowns for all 5 of them.
Yeah, take that shit.
Fuck yeah.
Just put it in your inventory for now, NFL.
I'm putting it, like, I don't know, I'm putting it the
What are you doing?
the
What'd
group
you do?
thing next to the little dock. 'Cause it's
1
easier
second,
to
I'll be
track.
right back. What'd you do, princess? You get a toy stuck? What'd you need?
In
How
terms
do
of
you
every
have
time
so many
something's like
toys in my hand?
like a group loot, I just put it in the
You
Google
got a bowl
Docs
in
and
here?
then can easily just disseminate it later.
This place is like Russia, where they voted Putin
Are you
and
throwing them in there?
voted with big quotation marks.
They don't have term limits, right? It's just our eternal president, our Lord Savior Putin.
This place sounds
So it's like-
awful. Everything I read about it sounds like it makes it sound terrible.
It's like, do you want to vote for Vladimir Putin or Vladimir Putin or Dadimir Putin?
What?
Can you be normal?
Please.
Well, give me the ball.
Like one.
Is this,
No, you
is this
gotta-
the
you
correct
gotta
spelling of the
Take
place
it
that
if you
we're
want me
in?
to throw it.
Altdorf?
Okay.
So, you mean it's the name's in the image?
Great meme, guys. It's really awesome. We can't get this spelling right.
ALDTBRFH.
It's ALT, because that's why I put it down.
Wait, what? Spelling not right. I spelled it right. You're fired.
Wait,
Squeaky, squeaky. You just gonna stand there and squeak?
You're in? I want to ask the shopkeep about like gossip, but I'm not sure what like our objectives are while we're here.
well, I guess technically out of game, if we want to stay as a group, we'd probably do adventuring stuff that the Lord wants, our King wants us to do.
Yeah, when we were at the first inn, Kika ran out that poster. That was
Because he said no dwarves.
I feel like we're too lowly to meet with the king. Wouldn't we meet with
No, yeah, it'd be like,
that's what he wanted.
yeah, no, it'd probably be like his attendant that we'd probably meet with.
Frobus,
what?
does that will say you are going to acquire land in Bogenhofen.
It said the manor and I think 20,000 gold.
Wait, we get to live in the same town.
Please don't quote me, but I think he said that. Pretty damn
It,
sure.
it was a large amount of money. It was a lot.
Yeah,
a lot to
and there's also a lot of land too.
We're talking Scrooge McDuck type shit.
My best friend and I will be living in the same town.
Hold up, I never said I would go for that. That's-
So what did you
same time?
people decide? What are you people doing?
Well, Cyril wanted to ask like the gossip.
Yeah, I wanted to ask the shopkeep about any gossip, and I guess I was gonna roll gossip because we came here, right, and we don't particularly have like an objective, so I want to kind of, I guess, ask what's the gossip, what's going on, what's the politics. What I asked the shopkeep, what are what's the latest happenings in the city? What's going on? Do I roll gossip for that?
Yeah, you can roll gossip.
Oh, I don't have a good gossip. This might not go well.
Well, apparently gossip for.
Like, I'm shocked by how badly you fucked that up.
Oh, apparently gossip is for like spreading out rumors, not to gain rumors.
Oh,
Really?
Then I don't do that.
Yeah.
I guess I just ask.
You just ask, like, "Hey, what up? What's going on?"
What it do, yo?
I mean, we're in the mercantile area, right?
Hey, man, money talks, so they probably know stuff. What's going on?
Can I sell the ring?
You could try to sell the ring, yeah.
How do you want? Can you ask the shopkeep about the ring if it's special in any way before selling it?
Okay. I ask the shopkeep to evaluate the ring.
I mean, you can do a haggle or you can just try to sell the ring. Either one.
Can I ask him about it first? Like, is there anything special about it?
No, it's just a ring. I mean, it's a pretty nice ring, but it's just a ring. Everyone's here expecting like magic items and
Okay.
shit.
I attempt to sell it.
You want to take it 50% value, or wait, are treasures sold at full percent value or 50% value?
Everything's kind of sold at 50% value.
Even treasures, like if I found something like a ruby that's sold at half.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. I mean, you can sell the ring for
I think
2
get
gold.
rid of, get rid of it. Take that 2 gold. Astrid, sell that garbage. We don't need it.
We're using NFL's haggle, or do I have to actually have to haggle?
Do you want to haggle?
I think you're holding it. You should be holding
Haggle for the day.
Yeah, come on, you should haggle.
Yeah, do it.
You should. If
You've been haggling this whole game. Keep
If
it up.
if he fails, will he not? Will he? Have to sell it for what it was originally, or would it be lower?
Then he'd only have to sell it off for what it's originally, or the merchant might want to buy it for less. That's about it.
I guess it depends on how bad you fuck up the roll. That big type of thing.
Should we just take the 2?
Just take the 2. I don't. It's just a ring.
All right, we'll just take the 2 gold.
Cool.
Goodbye, ring.
Yep. So
Okay, so you get 2 gold.
cool.
Split off this ring.
Can I ask the merchant if he's a part of the guild or any guilds?
Says, well, yeah, I'm part of the Merchants Guild here. Everyone is, if they want to keep shop anyway.
Let me delete this ring. There it is. I got it.
Some markings of a family or something. That's true.
How would somebody talk to the guild if they had business with them or wanted to see if they had anything that needed to be done?
Well, they'd probably put in for an appointment with the guild master at the guild headquarters.
And I call in my background story here.
Sure.
Because my family was part of the Merchants Guild.
In Bogenhofen.
No, in Capital, it says.
Oh, was it in the capital?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I live in Bogenhofen now.
And when's the last time you even saw your family?
Is that?
When's the last time you even saw your family?
That's where I was going next. Can I go see my family since we're in the capital?
No.
Where do they? Do you even know where they are, Astrid?
They're in the capital.
Why don't you ask this guy, the merchant?
I asked the merchant, "Do you know of my parents?"
Of your what?
My parents.
Who are your parents?
They did.
Von Wolfson.
What do you say, Von Wolfson? No. Oh, von Wolfson. I heard they went on a little business trip recently.
Here goes my attempt for free free place to sleep.
I want to ask the merchant about the guild. Is there... Where exactly is their guild headquarters?
Oh, fucking Christ.
Zach, should I be familiar with this place since I grew up here?
Yeah, you're familiar with Altdorf.
I posted a map, Krim. If you want to look at it.
Well, they're not going to be
And I
staying
also posted a
in Altdorf.
Wikipedia page, which I've been reading. But I don't know if that's is that bad D&D if I read about the lore of the city?
As long as in
Loads of
character
guild fees and
you
back taxes.
act on what your character would know.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't know anything, but
Then that helps with your role playing that your character also doesn't know anything.
a lot of guilds in this city.
Guild for everything, probably.
Well, at this time of night, the Merchants Guild headquarters is not open to the public, but they're located over in, he'll tell you the general area because I don't know the areas of Altdorf.
I should be able to get us in, right?
Not at this time.
Well, my family's part of the Merchants Guild.
Your parents are,
Yeah.
you're not.
This is true.
So I guess our next goal is find the cheapest place to sleep. Next day, figure out, okay, we can go to the guild, try and find some, or any, in general, if a bunch of guilds, no matter what type of guild, want to post their work or war and stuff, they wouldn't post it at their place. Where would they go to post their job listings, I guess? Notice boards in general?
Yeah, I'd like kind of leave notes and ends and stuff. And but Frobist, what time do you need to get to sleep?
Probably pretty soon, actually.
Yeah, soon is a good stop point.
Yeah, we can probably stop here and then continue from here.
Should we make our way to an inn?
Yep.
One of
We'll-
many. This place is
We'll stop here.
okay. The group is exploring the city at night, which sounds like a bad idea, but
That's
No
perfect time to get shanked.
especially when I keep reading about it. This place sounds terrible, Zach.
That's
It's
Altdorf.
a city.
This place.
This place is like Toronto. It's fucked up and horrible.
No, this is New York in the 80s. That's what this place is. It's worse. There's murder and tax. It's terrible.
This whole city is like a demilitarized zone.
No, it's an extremely militarized zone.
I don't think I'm gonna hometown like this.
I'm worried we're gonna get picked up by the guards and hauled away and have all our money taken away.
Trumped up charges because we're new in town. Look, we'll let you go. Just give us all your money. You're leaving the city tomorrow.
Zach, are we? I don't know if we should like plan anything for next week, like, cause
Why? What's next week?
we're playing again, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, we would.
Should the group plan their actions better for the week, or like?
No, we'll be picking up from right here.
But that's what I mean. Like we're gonna be exploring the city, I assume, right?
No.
Oh,
Do you have a call to action, Zach, ready so that we just, hey, go do this thing? Okay.
The stuff's gonna happen.
Cool. Is it? I'm gonna guess the city is under attack by goblins.
you're a goblin.
Goblin D's nuts.
Hell yeah!
And it's a good thing that my parents are out of town.
Here, look at this. All right, hold on. Do you want to see the flag of this lovely city? This is their
We're
flag.
getting killed on it. Oh, okay.
All
Nice.
aboard in the skeleton
Metal.
war.
I
That
don't.
is
Never mind, never end.
I don't think you understand the world of 40k. Everything is shit. Everything is militarized.
Yeah,
If you're a weirdo, you're gonna get
Shitty
arrested.
place to be.
Well, I'm a wood elf, so I'm already a weirdo.
Yeah, you child eater.
The fact that people are like talking to you
No,
normally.
He's not a
is
child eater. He's a child abductor,
Enslaver. Oh yeah,
a
enslaver.
cannibal, and a what is it called? Lolicon / Fuda lover.
All right,
Not Fuda, sorry. What are the little boys?
time for me to go.
Fucked up.
Yeah, this area is kind of fucked up.
Ground elves watch
Okay,
yourselves.
you know what?
No,
You guys
that's just
do
wood
it all
elves.
fighting. I'm not going to shoot everybody and kill them.
Well, I got a crossbow. I'm good. It's fine.
I have a blunder.
Shoda? That's it.
Yeah,
Shoda.
good luck.
Me and Frobus got more armor, so we're less likely to die now.
Yeah, I'm surprised you.
I have
Response?
no value
I'm
for
surprised that with the first armor you didn't
Response?
give it to like the front line person. You gave it to some
Some
rapier twirling faggot.
Hey, I am a frontline person. I really went in front lines.
You guys,
Yeah, you were the only one who actually got into melee,
do you guys want to meet the?
Excuse me?
other than the people who are on the horse.
I'm the one who actually got knocked out.
My best
You
friend.
guys want to meet the?
Here, guys. This is the prince of this city.
That's
Oh.
Karl
What a
Franz.
chap!
Nice. What a nice
What a
man.
chap!
What a champ. Is that a
Very-
hyena head on top?
No, that's an orc head. Oh, on top of him? No, that's a wolf.
That's pretty cool, though. He looks like a legionnaire.
These are accurate, right, Zach?
Yeah, the prince is Karl Franz, or well, the emperor.
Yeah, I'm reading the right wiki. Okay. I'm not trying to spoil.
Decorative skulls all day.
No, but yeah, it might be cool to like know some stuff, so that I can know like what sorts of shit to do. I feel like I'm just like fucking
Hey, man, that's what happens most of the time when I play Pathfinder. I'm like, we'll do this.
That's good to know.
I'm just treating it as
it's being-
sword and board.
Yeah, I just treat it as sword and board, and like, in my head, it's like, okay, I don't know any lore of actual Pathfinder, but I'll just go with the flow, and all the lore nerds who I play with, they can answer my questions. Like, hey, what does this city is known for? Oh, for that? Okay, cool. I killed that
Zach, you
guy.
might want to mention that he does have some.
I don't need
changes
to know
from
lore
normal
to know what's
Karl
good or
is away from
wrong.
Kids in WF
Kind of.
now. Does he? Oh,
The prince rides a giant eagle?
a griffin.
Griffin, that's awesome.
A griffin called
I don't
Deathclaw.
need lore to know that I
Wait,
didn't trust
that-
elves.
what was Hagrid's griffin called? Was also
Who
no.
gives a shit?
I know what it
forgot-
is, but it's okay. I'm not even gonna tell
Look
you.
at this Harry Potter nerd. What a faggot.
Gryffindor.
I thought it was Deathclaw as well, but I said, no, wait, no, he named it a dumb thing.
It's Buckbeak, you fucking idiot, and I'm a
Oh.
goddamn waste
Imagine
of life for knowing that.
you're always like broadly, but for that especially, yeah,
Broadly?
broadly.
You mean in general is what you meant
Yeah,
to say.
yeah, broadly.
Okay. How sad that the person who's broadly a waste of life had to correct you.
I said broadly.
Please don't say broadly anymore.
Bradley.
Yeah, we can't play past.
I got.
Like next week, definitely 10 o'clock is like bedtime.
Yeah, we can start like earlier.
Or not at
Yeah.
all.
10's good.
What would be the best time? Whatever.
Eh,
People who are not going to bed, do you want to play something else.
I want to play cards.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Couldn't do cards. Yeah. So
That
have
sucks,
fun,
Seba.
guys.
Alright.
Phobos, when are you getting cards, bro?
Terminally excluded.